Can your device run OTR2, also known as Off the Road 2? In this video, I will help you understand which phones can run the game, what FPS you can expect, and which graphics settings you should use. This guide is made for mobile players who want smoother gameplay, fewer FPS drops, and better settings for their processor, without needing to test every option by themselves. OTR2 is a heavy mobile game. It has a large open world, vehicles, water, lighting, mud, damage, physics, and many visual effects. Because of that, the game needs a good CPU, a strong GPU, enough RAM, and good cooling. If your phone has weak cooling or low memory, you may get lower FPS even if the processor looks good on paper. A gaming phone with better cooling can hold higher FPS for longer, while a thin phone can heat up and lose performance after a few minutes. So the processor is important, but the full phone design also matters. If your phone gets hot, you may see FPS drops, stutters, or lower graphic stability, especially during long open-world driving sessions. Now, let's start with high-end chips. If your phone has Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, Snapdragon 8 Gen 5, Snapdragon 8 Elite, Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, Apple A17 Pro or newer, Apple A16, Dimensity 9400, Dimensity 9300, or Exynos 2400, your device should run OTR2 extremely well. For these high-end chips, I recommend Ultra Plus quality if you want the best graphics. Most of these devices should stay close to 60 FPS. Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 may be around 59 FPS, but it should still feel very smooth. If your phone gets hot, switch from Ultra Plus quality to Ultra Plus balanced. For older flagship chips, OTR2 should still be very playable. This includes Snapdragon 888, Snapdragon 870, Snapdragon 865, Apple A15 Bionic, Apple A14 Bionic, Apple A13 Bionic, Dimensity 8200, and Exynos 2200. For Snapdragon 888, Snapdragon 870, Snapdragon 865, Apple A13, Dimensity 8200, and Exynos 2200. I recommend high plus balanced. Apple A15 Bionic and Apple A14 Bionic can also try Ultra Plus quality. Now let's talk about mid-range phones. If your phone has Snapdragon 778G, Snapdragon 765G, Snapdragon 6 Gen 1, Snapdragon 6S Gen 3, Snapdragon 695, Dimensity 1080, Dimensity 900, or Kirin 980, OTR2 should be able to start and play. For mid-range phones, I recommend medium plus balanced. Snapdragon 778G, Dimensity 1080, Dimensity 900, and Kirin 980 should be playable. Weaker chips like Snapdragon 695 or Snapdragon 6S Gen 3 may need low plus performance mode. For budget chips, you should lower your expectations. This includes Snapdragon 680, Snapdragon 662, Dimensity 700, Helio G99, Helio G96, Helio G85, Exynos 1280, and Snapdragon for Gen 1. OTR2 may start, but it may not feel smooth. For budget devices, I recommend low plus performance mode. Helio G99, Exynos 1280, Dimensity 700, and Snapdragon for Gen 1 may be playable, but you should reduce shadows, reflections, water quality, and view distance if the game allows it. For very weak devices, OTR2 is not recommended for smooth gameplay. Chips like Snapdragon 450, Helio G35, Helio P35, Unisoc T618, Unisoc SC9863, Exynos 850, and Apple A10 Fusion may struggle a lot. If you still want to try OTR2 on a weak phone, use the lowest graphics settings possible. Close all background apps, turn on performance mode if available, and keep the phone cool. Even then, you may still get lag, long loading times, texture, pop-in, or crashes. Here are some tips to get better FPS in OTR2. Close background apps before playing. Use performance mode if your phone has it. Do not play while charging if your phone gets hot. Lower shadows, water quality, reflections, and view distance. Also keep enough storage free. If the game is smooth at first, but starts lagging after 10 or 15 minutes, your phone is probably thermal throttling. Thermal throttling means your phone is getting hot and reducing performance to protect itself. That is why FPS can drop after playing for a while. So, can your device run OTR2? If you have a modern flagship, then yes, the game should work very well. If you have an older flagship or strong mid-range phone, the game should still be playable. If you have a budget or weak phone, you may need low settings. Comment your phone model and processor below, and I will try to recommend the best OTR2 settings for your device. If this video helped you, leave a like and subscribe for more mobile gaming performance guides. FPS tips, and best settings for popular mobile games.